Hi guys and welcome back to the Aussie NASCAR channel for another NASCAR Diecast Haul. This is the first NASCAR Diecast Haul of 2025. I'm excited for it and let's get into it. So the way to kick off the first haul of 2025 is with the number 5 of Kyle Larson and the 2024 Kellogg's or HendrickCars.com throwback to Terry Labonte's Kellogg's scheme. And man, I've been waiting for this diecast since it came out in America. Waiting for it to be imported to Australia. And it finally came out. But it was on the 23rd of December. And I didn't have time to put it on my Christmas list. But now I finally got it. And what a way to kick off the 2025 season with a haul. So this next diecast came out fairly recently in both the US and Australia. It is Kyle Busch's 2024 Texas Truck Race win. And I know that my camera's making the green scene duller than it actually is in person because it's a bright neon green. But this is an awesome diecast to get. Especially because I'm a big fan of Kyle Busch. And he only won 2 truck races in 2024. So that one is nice to finally get. And this next one is his teammate in the Cup Series at least. Austin Dillon's 2024 Scenics Tools Chevy Camaro. And there is the car in focus. This is kind of a rare diecast to get in Australia because it's not imported as frequently as your Kyle Larsons, your Chase Elliott's, your Jimmy Johnsons were back in the day. But this is only my 4th Austin Dillon diecast, so that is nice to get. Kyle Busch's 2024 FICO Chevy Camaro. Now this, I have no idea what FICO is or what they do. I will say they do a pretty good paint scheme. Nice and simple. Like the blue and white combination. I'd like to see an inverse of this scheme maybe in 2025. Blue on white rather than white on blue. This one is also another diecast I've been waiting to get. It's another Toyota. For 2024, it's Bubba Wallace's US Air Force Camry. Now this is a great scheme because I missed out on his 2020, like his US Air Force cars back in like 2019 and 2020. But to have this one in the studio now, first US Air Force paint scheme in my collection. Can't wait to review that one. So this is shaping up a bit like the Christmas haul because the next diecast in the studio is Tyler Reddick's 2024 Jordan brand Toyota Camry, but it's the white edition that he won with at Talladega. But this is not the race win. This is the standard version of this car. And it's shaping up a lot like the Christmas haul because if you remember, we had a Bubba Wallace McDonald's and Tyler Reddick's Jordan brand flight car in that haul. So 2 more 23s and 45s to go with the second haul on this channel. So the next diecast is possibly one of the best paint schemes of 2024, but it is Ross Chastain's 2024 Busch Light Fishing Chevy Camaro. And man, Ross Chastain has some of the best paint schemes in the Cup Series at the moment, just because the innovativeness of Busch Beer to come up with these wacky designs and creations. It's amazing looking diecast. Brad Keselowski's Castrol Moving Forward, 125 years moving forward paint scheme that he ran at COTA, and this is an awesome looking design. Almost as good as his throwback car, which was my favourite scheme of the year. But this one's definitely up there. I love the foil numbers on these next gen diecasts. These next two are kind of a funny story, and I don't do this very often, but this is two of the exact same car, but one is the standard version of Brad Keselowski's 2024 Castrol throwback. There we go, it'll focus for me as there. Love the chrome numbers. But we have his standard version. And then I also got the race win version from Darlington. The car that snapped the winner streak of almost 3 years for Brad Keselowski. I was happy for him when he won. I don't mind having a driver that hasn't won in a while snap his winner streak. And yeah, so I picked up two of the exact same car, but one is the race win and one is the standard. So now let's get a final view of this haul. So this is the final product of the haul. We see we got two more 2311 diecasts. We got 3 Brad Keselowski Castrols. And we got some Kyle Bushes. A nice Austin Dillon paint scheme over there. But my favourite one of the haul has to be my favourite paint scheme in 2024, which is the Brad Keselowski Castrol. So that'll do it for today's diecast haul. Remember, all these diecasts will be reviewed, so stay tuned for that by hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a like. And I'll see you in the next one.